Hello, my friends. Welcome back to week 2, June Jubilee, Add a Dash of Glitter. So, I'm super excited that you're here. This is the second video, and today we're going to really concentrate on the memories and more. So, I'm super excited to show you some more of the catalog. So fun. As always, thank you for those who have subscribed to my YouTube channel. Please hit the notification button, and then you'll be notified of all the videos that come out, which in this month, there's lots and lots of them. So the nice thing is you always have time. Like, you can go back and watch them later. You don't have to watch them all like right this second. Although it's super exciting and I love to do it, so that makes me happy. And make sure you go to my Facebook page. I'm going to show you my Facebook page because this week is a scavenger hunt through the new catalog. So we play games, and I'm definitely more interactive on Facebook, so I'd love for you to come and join my Facebook page and be a part of that crowd. Then here is my demonstrator website, and you can order at any time, and as always, I am more than happy to help you. Hello, my friends, because the catalog is live. Catalog. Okay, super exciting. So I showed you in my first video jars of flowers. I talked about sweets. We kind of really went into sweets. Make sure you check all those sweets out though, because there really are a lot of them and they're very different. They're vastly different. And I love that about Stampin' Up! Because they're actually really good about kind of hitting the mark for everybody. I think there's something in here for everybody. I think that's wonderful. Now, I did talk about this suite already, but we are going to use this stamp set again, just as like an accent today. But it does match our Memories and More, which is back here. So the Memories and More cards, we're going to use those again today. That's why it's up there. The base is the same, the DSP, and the card front is either 4x3 or it is its own 6x4. I'll have to see which one I decide to use, because they're already done. Like the card fronts here, I'm not cutting anything. When you use Memories and More, it's already done for you. So let's dive into that, because that's like super exciting and really fun. And I am going to actually introduce you to the actual stamp pads today of the end colors. So you see like my funky little thing here. So this helps me remember, like I have that color if it's a heart, and this is something I need to order if there's a little asterisk on there. So you get a little insight into me. The nice thing about the colors, if you're new to Stampin' Up!, they have 4 color families. So just want to show you that a little bit. I'm trying to like move it and then I'll move it back over. So they have a bright family, which is 10. There's 10 in the family. They have a neutral family. They have a regals family, a subtles family. Then they have a few basics like black and white. And then they have in colors. And so how the in colors work is that they last for 2 years. So these colors were introduced last year, so they will have 1 more year. These new colors that I am highlighting right now just got introduced, so they'll be around for 2 years. I think that's super cool how Stampin' Up! Does that. And the nice thing with this, I kind of really like this variegated that shows you, like this is the actual color, but they do like a variegation of that color to show you all the things that are available in that color. So there's cardstock, there's classic stamp pad, there's ink refills, and there's Stampin' Blends. And so we'll be talking about Stampin' Blends in Over the Moon. So we'll go into more depth with the Stampin' Blends and I'll show you those. But it's nice that you can see everything at a glance of what's available in each particular color. So obviously if there's a number there, it's available, and if there's a dash, then it's not available. Like the blends are not available in Coastal Cabana, which is a bummer because Coastal Cabana is a beautiful color. But there's so many different options, and so that's just kind of like another highlight, going through the catalog a little bit, give you a little highlight there to talk about how Stampin' Up! Sets their stuff up. And I think they do a really great job, and I think this at a glance feels really nice to me, that I can look and go, okay, if I'm looking for this, that's my category for Sahara Sand. What do I have available? What do I want to order? I love it. Great job, Stampin' Up. This is a wonderful catalog. I'm really, really liking the catalog. Okay, so Magic Box, I'm like, which one is empty? I have the extra on there so we could see the catalog a little bit better because I felt like the height made it a little easier to read. So hopefully that works out. Magic Box, who is ready for the Magic Box? Okay, this is another super fun. This week I'm really, really highlighting the new in colors. That's kind of my focus, and I'm showing you all the things that are available in the new in colors and really some fun ways to play around with them. So I'm gonna show you all the stamp pads because I have them. So I introduced these in the last video, but this is the reminder that these are the Memories and More card pack. So you get 2 of each color, 10 cards, 10 envelopes for $11. They're gorgeous, they're super quality, and the envelopes themselves are decorated inside. Stampin' Up! just does a fabulous job with it. Okay, so what is a Memories and More pack? I talked about this in my So Now What, the new catalog. I kind of go over it, and I actually show every piece of paper in detail. If you want to see what this particular pack looks like, go there because it's super great and you get to see every piece of it. Memories and More is cardstock, like DSP, but stepped up. It's thicker, and it's in 2 different sizes, and there's stickers involved. It's just a really, really cool set. I'm super excited to do this with you. So of course my glue, of course my bone folder, I pulled out my snips, of course my blocks that I always carry. This time I have dimensionals because we're going to be using dimensionals today. We're going to introduce the concept of this Pick-a-Punch, which is phenomenal. You're going to want this Pick-a-Punch. And the Pick-a-Punch goes with empty Magic Box. This set of stamps as a bundle. You can get them as a bundle. So the lovely used stamp sets, which if you watched the Jars of Flowers, which was the first video for Add a Dash of Glitter, if you watched the Jars of Flowers, I used this, and then the Pick-a-Punch just complements these words. It's really a phenomenal punch and a great set of words. I love this set of words. I also used the Jars of Flowers in the Jars of Flowers video, highlighted that. We're just gonna use this as a little add-on today, like a little extra. Okay, so let me show you the actual stamp pads real quick, show you the colors. Poor Magenta Madness just does not get the brightness of it, but there's Magenta Madness and Misty Moonlight, and you have Bumblebee, and you have Cinnamon Cider, and you have Just Jade. Super exciting. For today's card, I'll be using Cinnamon Cider and Just Jade. The others will get used. You'll see them all get used, but for today's card, that's what we're going to concentrate on. So when you have a card like this, I'm going to pull over. We're going to do the Bumblebee. Are you surprised? We're actually doing a yellow card. We're going to do the Bumblebee card. The card, when it comes like this, with the Memories and More, you have an option to go either direction. So this card is 4x3, and it literally fits on the front in that square. So the Memories and More card pack is made to go with the Memories and More. Obviously, if you just watched my Jars of Flowers, I forgot the name, I use it in a whole different way. I use these cards, but I don't use the Memories and More. So you obviously can use them any way you want to. But the pairing of these two is a little bit like peanut butter and jelly, like super great. They go so well together, and it makes such quick and easy cards, and they're beautiful. I mean, you look like you put a lot of work into them, but they're really simple. So you have the 4x3 cards. I'm not going to show you all of them because I did on another video. You can go So Now What, new catalog, and see those. And then you have these gorgeous sticker pages. Aren't they pretty? Just super pretty. We will probably use some of those today. And then you have this 6x4. Okay, so you have the same option. Then I had some more cards put in there. I stored those together. So I store my Memories and More card pack and my Memories and More cards and envelopes. I store them in the same container. So if that helps you with storage ideas, I just think that's nice. I just like it that way. Okay, so for this particular card, I had picked out, I thought this was really beautiful. I thought this piece was really pretty. And so what we're going to do with this piece is we are going to pop it up. So we're going to the Bloom and Grow. It was hard for me to decide, to be perfectly honest, but yeah, I think I'm going to do that because I wanted to show off the Pick-a-Punch, and I wanted to show off the words and all that stuff. But the Bloom and Grow was tough. But the nice thing is there are 2 of each, so I can do Bloom and Grow on another one, right? Bloom and grow forever. Sorry, a little Sound of Music there. Okay, so that's going to pop up like that. And the reason that I can get ready to do that is because the punch is going to be separate. But before I do that, I want to make sure if I want to stamp inside or I want to put something inside, because it makes it kind of an awkward base if you've got something popped up there. So what we're going to do is scoot this just a little bit. So we bring our Stamparatus out because the Stamparatus is our friend. So I know for a fact that I want that from the heart in there. Let me scoot it up just a little bit. Sorry about that. Thought you could see it. There we go. Okay. I know that I want that from the heart in there. I just think that's really, really pretty. I think that's a beautiful piece. But I think what would be really pretty is to take our flowers, and there's these do match. I mean, they are made to match this, so the flowers definitely have a look that go, you know, that complements it. I was trying to think of the word. I couldn't get the word out there. That complements. They complement one another. So I'm going to use these flowers. And what I'm going to do is, before I put this down, I'm going to move that. So you're not going to see the back side. You're going to put it one down there. Gorgeous. And the cinnamon cider. Isn't that so pretty? That color. So beautiful. So got the cinnamon cider going on there. Gorgeous. And then it's just going to peak. Isn't that pretty? So it just adds, you don't have to. The nice thing about the Memories and More is that you actually don't have to do anything. You don't have to add anything. There's words and there's stickers and there's different ways that you can do stuff. So you could totally get away with not stamping. And using all the pieces that they provide. So that's really up to you. But I thought that that was going to make that feel, I don't know, like elegant, a little bit elegant. And then I thought I liked this, yeah, I like this brown, although I think I just want this piece. I think I just want a small piece because I want to do the same thing, and I want to do like a flower coming off of there. So just simple. I'm just keeping it very, very simple. And again, as always, you will hear me say, use your voice, find what makes you happy. You know, you don't have to do it like me. Do it the way that's going to make you happy. So I'm going to put that up in the corner with that peeking down. I think that that is stunning. So super, super simple. Now this paper is another 6x6 DSP, but it's just all in colors. So again, if you go on the video, So Now What, the new catalog, the stuff that I was able to order ahead of time, I show it in full detail. But that's what that paper is. Yeah, is just a little bit of that. So I just thought that extra cinnamon cider. Now look how beautiful that card is inside. Like, you're like, yes, I am saying yes to that. Now we're going to peel off all the backings of our dimensionals. so that we get a nice stick on there. And then we are going to create our own size punch for our words. Super, super fun. So now obviously this one I'm covering up the yellow, the square, but that's fine. Sometimes you can choose to do that. That's the beauty of what they're there for, is that you can do it either way. So look how pretty that sits on there. So now look at what you have already. Hello, how beautiful is that? Now we're just gonna have to do a little bit of cutting. So let me talk to you about this pick-a-punch. Not a fun to say, pick-a-punch. So what this does is it is two different toppers, as you can see. Yeah, there you go. Two different toppers, and then each of them, there's an inch, and there's 3/4 of an inch, and then there's 1/2 an inch inside. And then the words from this lovely U, different ones of them fit in the different sizes. It's super, super cool. But the beauty is you can make it as long as you want it. Do you see what I'm saying? Like it's an inch this way, but I could have it be like a super long piece if I wanted it to be that. That's the beauty of the pick-a-punch. So you open it just like you do any other punch, and then the options are obviously on both sides of which one you want to use. So what we're going to do today is we're going to come back with that cool brown piece. This is one of the in color DSPs, and we're going to cut it. Now what I found when I'm cutting for the pick-a-punch is that this is an inch, so I cut it just slightly less than an inch so it slides really nicely into that slot. So that's what I found. It's something that I saw people do. I haven't done this, although I don't think it's a bad idea. Someone like did tape up here and they did an inch, 3/4 of an inch, 1/2 an inch, so you could remember the sizes. That might not be a bad idea. I just haven't messed with that yet to do that. So I'm going to come along here and I'm just going to go, like, I'm just slightly smaller than an inch. And then I want this punch to fit inside of this piece. Like that's my goal for that. And so I'm guessing, yep, about 3.5. So this is just play, so I didn't have measurements on there because it's just play, but still, yes, I might, well, no, I think I'm going to keep that because I'm going to do the punch and it'll make the shape. If I want to go smaller, we can make it a little bit smaller. So now, here you get to see the beauty, and I'll do another one. Do you have another strip? Yeah, I'll do another strip and show you the other side so you can see how cool it is. So you literally slide it in until it goes all the way to the back. You'll just feel it. I mean, you just feel it stop. You push down. Do you see that shape? How cool is that? And then you do the other side. Now, of course, you wouldn't have to. You can make bookmarks and all kinds of stuff. I mean, the ideas for this are limitless too. What your imagination doesn't come up with, really, because it's phenomenal. I mean, it's super, super cool. So now you have done your pick-a-punch for both sides. So now it is definitely the size we want. We'll get rid of those little doodads. And don't you just love that? Doesn't that look so nice? I'm going to go ahead and put that down because we're going to stamp on the white part and then we will attach that part as well. Okay, so we're going to have a pretty word here. Now remember, already inside you have the words from the heart. So now we'll find something that goes with that. So this piece of paper, I had already cut. This is the 3/4 of an inch. And so see how it's sliding in the middle section. And again, you slide it all the way to the back and just try to make sure you hold it steady. And the shape is slightly different because it's getting smaller. Do you see what I'm saying? Now, I actually need to cut that a little bit shorter before I do the rest of that punch. That's a little too big. For the punch, we're going to cut it down to 3 inches. There we go. Just cut a little bit off there so that it fits nicely in the middle of the other. So this whole idea of the pickle punches is that you are creating your own labels, and they are any size you want them to be. This is a phenomenal idea. I love, love, love this idea. Okay, so then this again is where your Stamparatus comes in, and it is going to give its glory. We're going to sit this down, and we're going to use our magnets. Now the nice thing is with the magnets, I literally put them on the very, very edges. Sorry, my magnet was, they were sticking to one another. I put them just on the very, very edges like this. It'll hold that down nicely. You'll still have plenty of room for your word to go in there. So it says from the heart inside. How about love is what makes us family? I love that. And especially in this time, because isn't that true? Love is what makes us family. And if we are truly loving each other the way that we should, well, that's a little long. We shouldn't, then this is just here, a moment here. The color of someone's skin or the status of their life, we should be seeing the heart of the person, right? And cherishing them and loving them and letting them know that they are loved. There you go. There's my 2 cents worth. So I decided on Cherished Friend just because love is what makes us family was a little long for what we were doing for this inside. Cherished Friend is also beautiful, and Cherished Friend, oh, look at that, from the heart. I love it. Okay, so now we're going to come back and see how that fits inside there. Wow, isn't that beautiful? And you've created this gorgeous card that, again, took us minutes. I was chatting more than it took you to accomplish one of these cards, because you have the Memories and More pack. Look at that. Look at that. Gorgeous. So let's take a look at some of the others that I created with the Memories and More with the colors, okay? Let's take a look at what we've got. So this is the Cherished Friend from the heart. So, so pretty. Oh, and you know what? I have my envelope. I knew I had it somewhere. Let's go ahead and use that flower. You know how much I like to decorate the envelopes. Let's go ahead and do the lip. I like to do the lip on these big ones like that. And let's go ahead and give it a little corner love over here. Do a little corner love. Okay, and so then there's that card. Gorgeous inside, outside. Wouldn't you be so happy to give these to a friend? Spread some sunshine, spread some love. Okay, let's see what else I have created with the Pick-a-Punch and with the Memories and More. So this one is in the Misty Moonlight Blues. Oh my gosh, is that not beautiful? And it says, I'll hold it up a little bit because those are harder to read when they're down. Miles apart, but still in my heart. Oh, I forgot to add the little gems. We can add the little doodads. And then this is a sticker with the paper and then the Cherished Friend. Isn't that lovely? Gorgeous. And then, of course, the matching envelopes. And then we have, what other color? Oh, this is the Cinnamon Cider. Is that not gorgeous? Now, see what I mean about making it longer? I like how you did the whole, you could do the whole front of the card. And really that still lets kind of the DSP or the Memories and More card kind of be the hero there with the beautiful words. And then look at this. Again, a sticker. That is a sticker. And then You Inspire Me. Isn't that lovely? Matching envelopes. You know me. I'm always going to tell you the matching envelopes. This one was super simplistic. I used no stamps at all because I wanted you to see how the cards could speak for themselves. Look at this beautiful card. This came in the kit like that. This love with that beautiful piece. I did pop it up on dimensionals because I thought that made it feel like it had like a 3D effect. And then look what I did inside. That is a sticker. The U is a sticker. This is a sticker, and then it gives you a place to write. It's simple. I'm aware it is simple, but sometimes you need the simple. And for some people, then when they're saying, I want to make some cards, but I'm not there yet with all of this stuff, there's some really fun ways that you can do some things without having all of this stuff. And this Memories and More is one of them. It's something I recommend. And it's $11. I don't know if I said that or not. $11 for 50 cards, 25 big, 25 small, 4 sheets of stickers. $11. Did I say that? $11. So there you go. So there's the Memories and More. I got one more to show you because I had a fun with the Pick-a-Punch. I took a different spin on it, and I thought that was super, super cool. Are you ready? So this is a punch. Okay, I did the Pick-a-Punch. I did the shape. I did lung. And then I turned the white piece this way. And these are stickers from the pack. I just think this is so phenomenal. So beautiful. And then are you ready for the inside? I love the embrace today. And then stickers again. These cards go together in minutes. They're gorgeous. They're quality. When you feel these cards, you're like, wow, that is like really like quality cardstock. You're not going to be sad about it, and you are creating, you don't know, you're just creating some really beautiful cards. I think you're going to be really, really happy with it. I was trying to see if I had those little guys. Oh, I do. Off the camera for just a minute so I can show you. These are the little enamel dots. We'll add those because that's really fun, and that actually highlights them. Those little enamel dots come with the end colors. And so all I do, I know that they have sticky. I'm going to tell you that right now. They do have sticky, but I always add a little bit of glue, only because I just worry about them coming off, to be perfectly honest. I just want them to just stay nicely. So I'm just putting them in my little dot of glue. These are really cute, these little enamel dots. I like how they kind of have that really pretty look to them. Oh, that really finishes it off, gives it that little extra. I actually forgot that I did the dots. So the enamel dots are something you can buy separately, and aren't they cute? Like, those are super, super cute. Okay, so we went over all the cards. We went over the Memories and More pack. This is what we highlighted today. The lovely you with the Pick-a-Punch. This is a bundle that you can get. Now, I will tell you right now, if you host a party or you just want to put in a big order of your own, at $250, you get $25 free. If you decide to join Stampin' Up, I'm just going to do just a little plug here for you. It's $99 to join. You get $125 in product, so you get more than what it costs for you to join. You get free shipping, shipped to your home. And right now, if you join for $99, you get to choose a Pick-a-Bundle for free. Are you kidding me? The Pick-a-Bundle, like, the value of the Pick-a-Bundles are usually like at least $60 or $70 for the Pick-a-Bundles, and you get it for free if you join. And what does it mean for you to join? You can just have fun and get a discount. It's $100 a month is about what it ends up being for the 3-month period. So it's $300 for 3 months to stay active. If you join right now, then you have July, August, September. So you almost have 4 months before you have to worry about having any money in. And what happens? Nothing. If you don't decide you want to do anything with it, so what? You got a huge deal. You got a free deal. You got all this free stuff sent to you, and everything's usable. I mean, they do send you some catalogs and a few paperwork, but you get to pick out your own kit. You pick whatever you want in the catalog. So it's all yours. You keep it. You have all these fun stamps. You got a whole bunch of stuff for free. Win-win. And you're going to be on Happy Stamper Lady team if you do decide you want to join. All right, there's my plug for you. Okay, let's go to the big screen. Hello, my friends. So this was, remember, day 2 in the Add a Dash of Glitter. This was all about Memories and More, so that's what you're going to look for when you when this video pops up. Please check out my Facebook, because we're going to have Scavenger Hunt all week long, and it'll be a free stamp set with matching cards that I've made for you. Love it. And the cards that we made today, just another way that you can send out to people and tell them, I love you, I'm thinking of you, to be encouraged. Ask questions. Ask people questions. If you don't know, instead of not saying anything or feeling like, oh, I'm going to say the wrong thing, ask people questions and ask it out of love. I want to love you and I want to know how to love you, and I want to make sure that what I'm doing is making a difference and I'm not causing harm. It's always good to ask questions and share the love. So until I see you tomorrow for another video, go and make the world a better place, my friends. And I bid you adieu.